Located in the majestic Andes Mountains of southern Peru, Machu Picchu is an archaeological treasure that has stood the test of time. Machu Picchu is a global treasure, not only for its archaeological significance, but because it is one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet. These ancient ruins are nestled in the heart of prime habitat for a breathtaking variety of plants and animals, most notably the spectacled bear. The Machu Picchu Historic Sanctuary covers nearly 80,000 acres and encompasses a stunning array of ecosystems across the Andes. Tropical dry forests, montane cloud forests, alpine grasslands, and high mountains. Some of the wildlife here are found only in Machu Picchu, and some species have only just recently been discovered. But Machu Picchu's impressive natural and cultural landscape is not invulnerable. Every year, vital habitat is lost to development or consumed by forest fires. Unsustainable livestock grazing and increasing levels of tourism are also adding pressure to Machu Picchu's fragile ecosystems. While these threats are well documented by the Peruvian government, little is known about the impact these pressures have had on bears and other wildlife. Park authorities do not have enough scientific data to identify effective conservation actions that will preserve Machu Picchu's biodiversity. With more than 15 years of studying and protecting spectacled bears in northern Peru, spectacled bear conservation has the experience and the expertise to conserve the bears in and around Machu Picchu. Because spectacled bears require a vast range of habitat over different elevations to survive, it is estimated that Machu Picchu's distinctive variety of ecosystems could make it the most significant bear habitat in Peru. And as bears inevitably move beyond the park borders, our long-term goal is to support the Peruvian government in the creation of a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve to protect 1.5 million acres of habitat surrounding Machu Picchu.
Para tener y conservar al oso en sí de forma mucho más efectiva necesitamos más espacio. Entonces, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Tenemos que hacer una reserva de biosfera que abarque la zona de amortiguamiento del santuario, que abarque el ACR Choquequirao, que involucre a otras autoridades como municipios que están adyacentes al santuario y a través de ese esfuerzo unificado poder conservar mucho más área.
We are collaborating with SERNANP, Peru's National Service of Protected Natural Areas, and local communities who have lived alongside spectacled bears for generations. Together, we will develop and implement strategies that mitigate threats to wildlife and protect habitat in and around Machu Picchu. Our first step was a major expedition to install over 200 camera traps across Machu Picchu. This is the largest field program in the history of the park and the first study of this scale conducted in the high Andes of Peru. These cameras are providing unprecedented data that will help us understand the health of Machu Picchu's spectacled bear population and how they and other species use habitat within the park.
The idea is to have a camera trap every square kilometer, but there's areas now that we have 3 to 5 kilometers without a camera trap. Those areas could be key to the conservation of the species. We have no idea. And so what that means for bears and for conservation is that we need to get some collars on. So we need to mobilize a couple of bears. If we could, 10 bears would be our goal. If these bears are wearing collars, we can see how they're moving through this landscape.
Our ongoing field program will continue collecting in-depth data that will strengthen park management and conservation for spectacled bears. It will also guide sustainable tourism practices and empower local communities to be involved in the management of their land. We invite you to be part of our efforts to protect spectacled bears and biodiversity in Machu Picchu. Your support is crucial to continuing the conservation of this remarkable ecosystem. Together, we have an unprecedented opportunity to ensure that the wildlife within this priceless landmark has a bright and lasting future.